Dash, we start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if you refer to our analysis in my last video, we mentioned we can look at this one as a correction in relative to this for one more drop. This is exactly what we get. That's why when the price was within this one, I mentioned the way is moving. Mostly we cannot get the good trade setup for buy. Mostly we can look for sell. That's why I mentioned if anyone wants to look for buy, we wait for their next sharp move flag, we take the trade. But best things is we if we get the sell setup. That's why I mentioned any sharp move, the drop with the flag, we can look for sell. And this is exactly what we get. Because we have mentioned the best things is we look for sell. And as we can see, the price drop, the price broke the previous low. Now we want to see what's the next. The best things was to look for sell from here, but this one we will never look at it because the way drop is really sharp and we know it's because of the Bitcoin. And whoever get the trade from here, they have to either take out the profit. The best thing is to take out the profit and they'll wait for the next trade, either for buy or sell. And if we move to daily chart, the only thing is still we can look for this one. Can we expect this one turn to a deeper correction similar to any of this? Or maybe this one turn to we can put in relative to this with the internal as a 1 2 3, because the way this one drop is really sharp, but this one was more complex. Made this one turn to a more complex. We are not going to. I mean, this is what we can think. Maybe this one turned to a deeper correction, including as an internal for bigger flat. Okay. Now we want to see how we can look for trade. In this case, we move to forward chart, and as we mentioned, we have been looking for this correction, and this is what we get as 1 2 3. And if we put this one in relative to this, we see the divergence here, but the MACD doesn't show us any information. And if we want to look for trade, if we get any reversal for buy in terms of the risk and reward, this is what we are more interested. And in this case, if I move to 1 hour chart, MACD show us the divergence, and as well here we don't have the divergence. No, as I mentioned, we will be more interested to look for buy, but as we can see, we don't have any trade set up either for buy or sell. The best thing is we wait here to see what we get. Either we get a correction for continuation for price to drop, or we get reversal as a short move like to look for buy. We are more interested if we get the buy setup in terms of the risk and reward. But if we get any trade setup for buy, what we want to see the continuation as a short move, not the corrective move. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup. We just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.